Okay, y'all, I'm excited. I have a new wig to show you, so let's look at her. This is Charlotte by Envy in the color Champagne Shadow. Look at this beautiful color. I have never seen this color in person anyway, and I'm just blown away by how pretty it is. I just got this in the mail yesterday. The only thing I've done is change the zigzag part to a straight part, but let's get into it. I want to show you all the things. Okay, let me show you the cap first. So this has a center part. I'll be honest, I'm not usually a center part girl. However, this has a pretty wide part area. So if I decide I don't like the center part that it comes with, I could part it as close to that seam as possible and get the illusion of a little bit off center part, maybe closer to the left or the right, whichever. We're gonna try the center part for a while. I'm gonna see if I can get used to it. But it has a lace front. The lace goes all the way into the ear tab. That's a little bit unusual and it's very welcomed. Many wigs will stop the lace front here, and so when you tuck it, you have to really disguise that seam. This is going to disguise the seam for you so that the lace front goes from ear tab to ear tab. It's got the soft velvet ear tabs, extended velvet nape, and it's got Velcro adjusters. I have brought the adjusters in a little bit. It fits a little bit larger than average in my opinion. I have a 22-inch circumference, which is average large, but this one fit a little big on me. So all I did was bring the adjusters in to tighten it up. I could bring them in a whole lot by crisscrossing them if I wanted to. So just know that if the wig is a little big on you or a little tight on you, you can adjust with these adjusters and hopefully make it fit. It is open wefted, so that's going to be stretchy and cool. All right. Now let's look at this color. So it is Champagne Shadow. Shadow means it has a shadow root. It's not a very large rooted area, and it's really more like a shadow. It's not a stark contrast between dark root and light blonde. It is sort of a medium to light root that just gradually blends into the blonde. But look at all the different blonde colors in there. You've got some platinum highlights, some golden honey highlights, just so beautiful, and it's so nicely done. It's really kind of blended, but you can still see the highlights. And this cute wave pattern is just my favorite. Now, this is a wig that is not heat friendly, so I can't use hot tools on it. That's okay with me because I'm absolutely obsessed with the wave pattern. All right, so let's put her on and see what she looks like. So to wear a wig, if you have your own hair, you're really going to want to secure your own hair and get it out of the way so you can get a good fit with your wig. I just put mine like this, and then I press that down flat. I have very fine, thin hair, so it's easy for me to get that little ponytail flat. If you have more hair than me, you may want to wear a wig cap that's going to compress all of your hair in, or pin it up flat, or put it in a braid, or whatever. I also recommend that if you have your own hair and you feel like the wig might be shifting around a bit on your head because it has nothing to grip to, get you a wig grip. These wig grips are amazing, and they will keep the wig secure and in place the whole time. Okay, now what you've been waiting for. Let's see what she looks like on. All right. So you see, I have a little bit of a widow's peak there. I also have a very large forehead. So what I like to do is bring the hairline down just a little bit to cover my widow's peak and to shorten my forehead. I'm then gonna bend the little ear adjusters, ear tabs, so that it sits flush against my face. But y'all, this is pretty much straight out of the box. Like I said, the only thing I did was break up the zigzag part and part it straight. Let's see if I've got some wig hair in my face. But look at this color and this style. I am so excited. Okay, let me tell you what I noticed first of all. Like I said, it fits a little bit larger than average on me, so I have tightened in the circumference. It is low density. I do not feel any permatease anywhere on this wig. It's a good amount of hair, so you're going to get coverage in the back if the wind blows, but it's not so much hair that it looks like a wig helmet. And these waves are just really sort of relaxed for that beachy wave look. This is going to be probably my go-to throw and go wig, one where I know that I'm going to feel comfortable in and look good wearing. But y'all, I just love it. Let's see what we can do with it. I'm not a good styler on my hair, but let me show you this hairline. So there we go. Sometimes my little lace gets tucked up under there. Look how great that is. And see, no seam showing here, which is where I usually see a seam. It just looks like hair. And because my hair is a similar color, I can bring it out and it just blends. So you could totally wear a headband with this. Maybe not this headband. You could do, let's see, you could easily do a half up, half down kind of style. Again, I'm not the best hairstyler and I'm just doing it quickly, but just to show you that you can play with your style. Let's even see if we could do some sort of low little pony. The thing you have to be careful with when you are doing a ponytail with a wig is you don't want this back seam here to show. So you've got to be able to loosen it here. I really don't think it's long enough for a pony. Let's see. It might look a little silly, but doesn't hurt to try because you never know what you might find that you like. So although this is a synthetic wig that is not heat friendly, and they typically come with a significant wiggy shine, that's temporary. You can get rid of that pretty easily with either dry shampoo or a cold wash. This wig, I don't find to be extremely shiny. It has a little bit of a shine, but I don't find that it's unnatural. And I'm actually kind of thinking I might keep the part as a center part because it just looks so cute. Y'all, I am pleasantly surprised by this wig. It is just so natural looking. And yeah, I think this is probably going to be my summer go-to wig.